All right, you've waited long enough. Here it is, the West at North All-Star game from Fenway Park. The winner of this game will face the winner of tonight's South at East game. Again, very quickly, the starting lineups before we get you out to Fenway Park. For the West, shortstop Corey Seager, center field Ken Griffey Jr., first base Wally Joyner, right field Mike Trout, third base Ray Dandridge, second base Jackie Robinson, left field Barry Bonds, catcher Roy Campanella, pitcher Rube Foster. For the North, Hannes Wagner at short, Joe Morgan at second, Hank Greenberg at first, Oscar Charleston in center, Roberto Clemente in right, left fielder Al Kaline, catcher Johnny Bench, third base Yoan Moncada, starting pitcher Smokey Joe Williams. Each team will have 10 bench players at their disposal and 6 pitchers total. So they'll probably go 1 or 2 innings. Tonight's game will be, again, the South at the East. That's going to be at 7 o'clock on TBS. Bringing you the action this afternoon for the West at North, NBC. So here we go. The West at North All-Star game. Try not to get too caught up in lefty, righty, and all that. Now I'll keep you updated as to who's up. This is Corey Seager facing Smokey Joe Williams.
That ball is inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Top pitch on the corner. A ball and a strike. Drill to the right side. Cronenworth throws over to first. And he beats Anderson.
Seager grounds to second. Here's Ken Griffey Jr.
Top pitch on the corner. Strike 1. There's a line drive.
Into the gap.
And it falls in. Base hit. And he throws it to second.
Griffey with a triple. Here's Wally Joyner.
Fastball. Up, pitch up, corner, 1. Fly ball to left field. Ball drops in, and that's a base hit.
Wally Joyner with an RBI single puts the West up 1-0. This is Mike Trout.
Strike 1. Fastball. Just inside. Ball 1. On the ground, to the left side.
Trout's going to hit into a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. But Wally Joyner with an RBI single gives the West an early lead here, 1-0. Rube Foster taking the mound for the West to face Hannes Wagner, Joe Morgan, and Hank Greenberg. This is the West at North All-Star game, part of a doubleheader here on the Utopian Baseball Universe Network.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground, to the left side.
Wagner to center, a base hit.
Picks it up.
That brings up the second baseman, Joe Morgan from the Cincinnati Reds. Bounces one to third. No play at second. Everyone's going to be safe. And suddenly the North has 2 on with nobody out for Hank Greenberg. The pitch. Hank Greenberg facing Rube Foster. They met each other on opening day this year. Greenberg to left. That's going to get down. Run is going to score to tie this game. Hank Greenberg with an RBI single. Still nobody out for Oscar Charleston. 1-1 here in the first. Last year's Saturday games were high scoring, 9-8 and 11-10. Charleston fouls one off. First and third, nobody out. It's 1-1. Charleston down on strikes. That'll bring up Roberto Clemente. That should be deep enough to give the North a lead here. Oh, but base running gaff on my part. I was trying to advance the guy at third and advanced everyone. So at the end of one, it's 1-1, the West versus North. Smokey Joe Williams will pitch a second inning here, facing Ray Dandridge.
Fastball missed outside. 1-0. Fastball, strike one. Fly ball to right field.
Dandridge to deep right field. And that is out of here. Ray Dandridge with a solo homer to make it 2-1 West. That'll bring up the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Fastball, top pitch on the border. No balls, one strike. Liner to right field.
Robinson to right field, a base hit.
And that's a base hit. Fires over to second.
Here's Barry Bonds.
Fly ball to left field.
That's going to get down for a base hit, possibly extra bases. No, he caught it.
And he beats Willis.
Again, I get fooled a lot because I'm getting old. Roy Campanella, the batter.
Fastball, 0-1. Drill, second. Cronenworth.
We'll get out of the inning.
Tosses it to second. 2 out.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's 2 outs. Oh, I'm all over the place today. Here's the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fastball. That ball inside. Ball one. And he's ahead. Fly ball to right field. Catches man.
And Smokey Joe gets out of the inning. West do score another run, 2-1. Rube Foster, it looks like will pitch the second. So both starting pitchers will go 2 today. I apologize in advance. I keep getting these teams and players mixed up because, number one, I can't read my own writing, and number two, the players representing them on the game aren't the same, so it's confusing this old man here. Here's Al Kaline.
On the ground to the left side.
Base hit, Al Kaline.
Picks it up.
That'll bring up Johnny Bench, followed by Yoan Moncada.
Down the third base line and foul.
Bench fouls one off.
Here's a grounder.
Bouncer to third.
He scoops it up.
Safe at second. Safe at first. This looks a lot like the first inning. Here's Yoan Moncada, 2 on, nobody out.
Down the first base line
Slicing foul.
and foul.
The West leads the North here, 2-1 in the second.
Fly ball. Go.
Deep left field. Is that going to get out of here?
He makes the catch.
Caught at the wall. We might see a triple play here.
Throws it to second, and that'll do it for the second inning.
That was a triple play, ladies and gentlemen. I'd sound more excited, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. I go in phases. We're going to see a new pitcher here for the North. This is going to be Big Ed Walsh. Facing Corey Seager.
Fastball. Bell high for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball to left field.
Seager to deep left field.
That ball out of
That
here.
one is out of here. So the West is now up 3-1. Seager homering off Walsh. Ken Griffey, the batter.
Strike one. There's a line drive.
Griffey to center, that's a base hit.
And he drops it. Fires over to second.
Wally Joyner, the batter, he had that RBI single in the first.
Drill to right
He's going to single again.
Falls in for a base hit and fires.
It's going to be a play at third, though, and they're going to get him. Griffey gunned down at third. This is Mike Trout.
Fastball. No balls, one strike. Runner goes. Popped him up to the third baseman.
Popped up. Two away here in the third. Ray Dandridge, he homered his first time.
Strike one. And he lines one.
He lines another one into the right field.
Hit for Ramirez and fires to third base. And fires home.
RBI single, he scores from first on a single.
He takes off at first. Right.
Dandridge doing everything today. Stolen base here.
Drill to left
Jackie
field.
Robinson to left field. That's going to get down. Play at the plate.
Home.
Nope. First and third, 2 outs. It's 4-1 West.
Fastball.
My scorecard is a mess. This is Barry Bonds.
Liner to left field.
Bonds to left. That's going to get down.
For a base hit.
A run is in.
Fires to third base. And score is 5-1.
5-1. Roy Campanella.
Fly ball to center field.
That's going to get down.
And it drops in. And fires to third base. The Rays across the plate. 6-1.
We are in the midst of a laugher here as it's 6-1 West, third inning.
Fastball. And that's just off the corner for a strike. 0-1. Fastball. Tough pitch on the corner. Strike two.
We actually have a pinch hitter for the West here. This is Buster Posey.
Struck him out.
He goes down on strikes. We're going to see a new pitcher in the bottom of the third, replacing Rube Foster. This is going to be Mike Witt. Boy, these things are tough to score. Scoring it while playing it is tough.
Drilled to the second baseman. That falls in for a base hit.
Base hit. Mike Witt gives up a base hit. That was
Changeup. Strike one.
a pinch hitter. That was Eric Davis.
Not much contact there. The dribbler to the third baseman. Scooped up by Ramirez. And he throws it to second. And fires to first base.
Here's Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1.
Down the first base line and foul. 0-1.
Mike Witt facing Joe Morgan here in the third. 6-1.
Dribbler toward first base. Abreu is there. Fires over to second. Throws over to
Everyone's safe. Hank Greenberg, the batter, facing Mike Witt.
and he lines one to the left side. And there's a
Double play ends the inning.
And that's do it for the third inning.
All right, so Big Ed Walsh had a terrible, terrible inning, so we're going to replace him as we start the fourth. This is going to be Bert Blyleven. Bert Blyleven facing Corey Seager, who homered his first time.
On the ground to the right side. Picked up by Cronenberg and fires to first base.
Here's Ken Griffey.
Fastball. No balls, one strike. Fly ball. This one's hammered.
Griffey to left.
And
Caught.
Ozuna is there for the catch.
Wally Joyner 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored.
Fastball. Strike one. Fly ball to left field.
That should end the inning. 1, 2, 3 inning. No! Terrible misplay out there.
And fires to third base.
Again, I should just not talk, because when I talk, I get in my own way. Man on second, 2 outs. Mike Trout.
Fastball. Little too high. Ball one. Top pitch on the corner. A ball on the strike. On the ground. To the left side.
And that will end the inning. We are through 3.5 here at the West versus North All-Star game. It's the West 6 and the North 1. Mike Witt going to pitch another inning here. I believe Oscar Charleston. No, let's see. Yeah, Oscar Charleston, the cleanup hitter.
Fly ball to left field. He pulls in the catch.
One away here. This will bring up Roberto Clemente facing Mike Witt here in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
The 0-2 to Clemente from Mike Witt.
Fly ball to left field.
Deep left, but that should be playable.
And Lewis is there.
2 away. Al Kaline, the batter. He's 1 for 1.
That one's out of play, so we'll stay right here. No balls, one strike.
6-1 West.
Fly ball to left field.
Kaline to left. Drops in. Second base hit for Kaline. That'll bring up Johnny Bench here with 2 outs. North trailing 6-1.
Foul ball and out of play. 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Bench.
Drill to the left side.
What a play.
Stops it short. Fires to first base. And that's it.
Gets him.
4th inning.
We are through 4 here at Fenway Park. The West leads it 6-1. Burt Blyleven's going to pitch another inning here, facing Ray Dandridge.
Fastball. Top pitch on the corner. Strike one. Not much contact.
Little
there.
bouncer.
The dribbler. Straight back to the pitcher. Scooped up by Hendricks and fires to first base.
Jackie Robinson is 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Fastball. No balls, one strike. Fly ball. This one was
Deep
checked.
left field. High off the wall.
And he throws it to second. And they got him in a rundown.
Safe at second. Double for Robinson.
Fastball. Just inside.
Barry Bonds, the batter.
Fastball. Missed inside. 2-0. Foul ball and out of play. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in there.
Gets
for
Bonds
strike
on
three.
strikes, 2 away. Roy Campanella, the batter.
Fastball. That ball inside. Ball 1. Fastball. That ball inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Minor to left field. And there's a base hit for the left. And fires to third base.
Another RBI for Campanella makes it 7-1 West. We're going to see a pinch hitter here for, let's see, Mike Witt. This is going to be Paul Goldschmidt.
Fastball upstairs. 1-0. Fastball. Strike one. Fastball. Raises one on the corner. 1-2. Fly ball to center field.
Goldschmidt's going to fly to center at the end of the inning, but the West adds to their lead. 7-1, bottom of the fifth. New pitcher for the West is going to be Christy Mathewson. I'd imagine he'll probably get 2, depending on how he does. Let's take a look at who's up for the North here in the fifth. It's 7-1 West. All right, we're going to see a pinch hitter for Mancotti hitting to that triple play. It's not his fault, but we are going to see a pinch hitter here for Mancata. Got to look at my trusty rosters here. We're going to do Jose Ramirez facing Christy Mathewson. 7-1 West here in the fifth.
Down the first base line and foul. Foul ball and out of play. 0-2.
We'll see another pinch hitter for Blyleven.
And he lines
Rip to center, a base hit.
and it falls in, base hit.
All right, we're going to see Frank Thomas grab a stick here. Frank Thomas facing Christy Mathewson.
Fly ball to right field.
Deep right field.
Deep.
Caught.
And Arozarena makes the play.
We're going to pause the action here for a second as I clean up my scorecard. All right. This is Hannes Wagner.
On the ground to third.
Bouncer to third.
Sweeps it up. Throws over to first.
Safe at first, 2 outs. Joe Morgan's 1 for 2 today.
Fly ball to right.
Morgan to deep right field.
Deep. Got it. And it's
Joe Morgan with a 2-run homer makes it 7-3 West. That'll bring up Hank Greenberg as the North cuts into the lead here. Hank Greenberg facing Christy Mathewson.
fly ball to right field.
That should end the inning.
Makes the catch. And the fielder makes the finish.
Top of the sixth here, Johan Santana. Is going to come on for the North. 7-3 West, 6th inning. All right, so this is Johan Santana. Corey Seager, the batter. He's homered in this game.
Fastball. Top pitch on the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
The 0-2 to Seager.
Anderson.
Big curveball. Bench has room. Makes the play. All right, we're going to see a pinch hitter for Ken Griffey. Dave Winfield going to grab a stick here.
Down the first base line and foul. 0-1. Fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball. Little too high.
1-2 to Winfield. Johan Santana on the mound for the North.
Hit hard to the left side. Dory.
Makes the play.
First base.
Wally Joyner, the batter, 2 for 3, RBI and a double.
Fastball. Freezes him on the corner. Strike 1. Dribbler. Straight back to the pitcher. Picks it up. Throws over to first.
And Santana gets out of the inning. We're going to see a new pitcher for the West here. Mathewson's done after 1. This is going to be Taylor Buchholz in the 6th inning. West holding on to a 7-3 lead. Taylor Buchholz facing Oscar Charleston here in the 6th.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
7-3 West here in the 6th inning. The pitch.
On the ground to third.
Bounce it into left field. That's a base hit. Oscar Charleston leadoff single for the North. That's going to bring up Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2 today.
Foul ball and out of play. 0-1. Drill to the left side.
What a play at short. Out at second. Safe at first. Al Kaline's 2 for 2. He's going to hit here. Deep left field. Looks like that's going to get caught though. 2 away here in the 6th. Jason Kendall's going to pinch hit for bench here. Deep left. 2 outs, everybody running. Caught at the wall. Buchholz gets out of the inning as we head to the 7th inning. Johan Santana going to stick on the mound here. Pretty much means that there'll be 2 relievers to finish it off here, but Johan Santana facing Mike Trout.
Fastball above the zone, ball 1. Fastball, strike 1.
1-1 to Trout.
And he lines one to the left side.
Caught by the shortstop. Johan Santana facing, looks like this is a pinch hitter, Nolan Arenado. Pinch hitting for Dandridge.
Fastball, that's high, ball 1. Fastball, 1-1. Fastball, tough pitch.
1-2 to Arenado. 1 out here in the 7th.
Hit hard to the right side, picks it up, and fires to first base.
Makes the play. 2 away here. Jackie Robinson has scored 2 runs in this game.
Fastball, 0-1. Not much contact there. The dribbler.
He'll bounce out to end the inning. It's stretch time here at Fenway Park. You're watching the West versus North All Star game. It's the West 7 and the North 3. Big 4-run 3rd inning. Bottom of the 7th here. Taylor Buchholz is done. Dave Stewart, not from the Eurythmics, the pitcher, And we're going to get another pinch batter here. This is going to be Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell facing Dave Stewart here in the 7th. 7-3 West.
Fly ball to center field. Makes the out.
Caught at the wall. See another pinch hitter here. Christian Yelich. Christian Yelich facing Dave Stewart.
Foul ball and out of play. 0-1. And he lines
Yelich into the gap. Extra bases.
for a base hit.
Yelich digging in for 2. 1 out double for Yelich. It brings up Hannes Wagner. He scored 2 runs today.
Hit ball to the left side.
Caught. Joe Morgan, the batter, hit that big 2-run homer to make it 7-3.
Swing and a miss.
Joe Morgan facing Dave Stewart.
That was a play, so we'll stay right
If
here.
he were to reach, Hank Greenberg. The pitch.
Dribbler to the right side. He's
It'll get him out of the inning.
and that'll do it.
All right, new pitcher for the North here in the 8th inning. This is going to be Kent TeCulvey. He's going to go 1 inning. Kent TeCulvey pitching for the North. And pinch hitter here for Barry Bonds. Alex Rodriguez to face Kent TeCulvey. Words that have never been said.
Fastball, strike 1. Liner to the left side. He dives, but
Leadoff single for A-Rod.
dropped in for a base hit.
Roy Campanella has two RBIs today.
Fastball, 0-1. He takes off at first. Foul ball and out play.
A-Rod tries to steal and then
Strike.
fouls it off though.
Fastball. That's high.
The 1-2 to Campy.
Fly ball to deep left.
Deep left.
Ozuna
Makes the play, 1 away.
fires over to second.
All right, Dave Stewart gonna hit for himself here because he's gotta go the 8th.
He takes off at first. Right, and he
Stolen base
second. Throw his way and
is
throw it. Is in
successful.
Fastball freezes him on the corner. 0-2. Popped up to left field
Popped up to left. That'll be 2 away.
and fires the
Man on
base.
second. All right, so we're going to see a pinch hitter here for Seager. This is going to be Edgar Martinez facing TeCulvey.
And that's just on the corner for a strike. Strike 1. Fly ball to left field.
That should end the inning.
Ozuna gets there and base hit.
So Dave Stewart's going to pitch the 8th. TeCulvey's day is done. It's 7-3 West. Again, my scorecard is just the hottest of messes. Hank Greenberg facing Dave Stewart.
Here's a grounder to the left side.
Bouncer
Takes it out.
gets him.
Throws over the first.
Oscar Charleston, 1 for 3 with a strikeout, facing Dave Stewart. 7-3 West here in the 8th. Roberto Clemente on deck. The pitch to Charleston. Ripped in the left, a base hit. Here's Clemente.
Drill to the third baseman. Ramirez is there, fires over the second, throws over the first.
Everyone's safe. We're going to see a pinch hitter for Al Kaline here. We're going to see Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa facing Dave Stewart. 2 on, 1 out.
Here's a grounder to second.
Oh, booted. Everyone's going to be safe. The bases are loaded for Jason Kendall, 7-3 West. 6, 4, 3, double play. Unbelievable. So as we head to the 9th, the new pitcher for the North is going to be Lee Smith. 7-3 West. North had the tying run at the plate, and Jason Kendall hits into a double play. Let's see. Yeah, new pitcher here, Lee Smith. And Dave Winfield, the batter.
Fastball. And that's just on the corner for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, straight back to the pitcher.
Interesting that last year the road team won all 3 All-Star games and leads here today 7-3. Here's Wally Joyner.
On the ground to the left side. Scoring is there. Fires the first
2
base.
away. Mike Trout 0 for 4 today.
Strike 1. Fly ball to right field.
And that's going to get caught. Ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman coming on for the West. Not a save situation. The North only has 1 bench player, Nap Lajoie. Let's see here. So I believe this is Alan Trammell.
Swing and a miss.
We'll see Trammell, Lajoie, and Wagner.
Down the first base line.
That might get out of here, folks. Foul. Trevor Hoffman facing Alan Trammell, 0-2 count, 7-3 in the 9th.
And he goes down swinging.
Gets him.
Strike 3.
So we're going to see Nap Lajoie here pinch hit for Lee Smith.
Hit hard to the left side. Into the glove. Ramirez throws over.
And the North is down to their final out here. Hannes Wagner, North down 4.
Hit hard. Straight back to the
And that should end this game, folks. The West take care of business. Win this one 7-3. We'll get you an MVP here shortly. We'll take a look at the box score. The West scoring runs in the 1st, 2nd, and 4 in the 3rd. They add 1 in the 5th. The North scored in the 1st in a 2-run homer by Morgan. 7 runs, 13 hits for the American League. 3 runs, or 7 runs, 13 hits for the West. 3 runs, 11 hits for the North. Winning pitcher, Rube Foster. Losing pitcher, Smokey Joe Williams. Big Ed Walsh gave up 4 runs in this game. As you can see, my lineup is a nightmare. But let's pick an MVP here. Let's see. How about... Boy, this is tough. I'm gonna go Ray Dandridge. 2 for 3. Two RBIs, 2 runs scored. We're gonna go Ray Dandridge. So that's it from Fenway Park. Come back at 7 o'clock tonight for the South at the East. The winner of that game faces the West tomorrow.